Every year, as Thanksgiving rolls around, I'm reminded of a trip I took to Germany about 25 years ago, also right before Thanksgiving. And in my travels, I was going by train, and I met a young businessman who was on a business trip by the name of Dirk. And Dirk and I struck up a conversation. We talked about things in Germany, things in the United States. And with Thanksgiving coming, we inevitably talked about the American holiday of Thanksgiving. And I remember how astounded he was that we actually had a holiday in this country set aside simply to give thanks, to count our blessings and to give thanks. And yet, so simple and so profound. We take the time in this time of year as we gather with our loved ones, so many of us travel, we feast, we watch football, we do all the other things that are part of the Thanksgiving season. But we are called by the very nature of the holiday to take some time to stop, to count our blessings, and to give thanks for what God has entrusted to us. We have all kinds of blessings. Sometimes we're aware of the big blessings. We gather with our loved ones at Thanksgiving time. We're aware of the blessing of family and friends, the blessings of faith and freedom, the blessings of the material possessions and all that we have. And we give thanks for those, yes, but we also need to take the time to remember all the little blessings that happen to us every day, things that can pass us by in the busyness of life, to take the time to think about those little interactions, the little things that happen in the course of living our days, whether it's at work or at school or at home or whatever we do. We are being blessed constantly in all kinds of ways, great and small. The season of the year begs us to take a little time amidst the busyness of everything else that we do, to take a little time to quiet down, to call to mind those blessings, and then as we celebrate this wonderful, quintessential American holiday, to take the time to say thanks to God, to say thanks in our prayer, to say thanks by coming to church and offering the celebration of the Eucharist. The very word means thanksgiving. But to take the time in prayer, in Eucharist, with family, as we feast, as we watch football, grateful and mindful of all that God blesses us with, to take the time in this beautiful season of the year to say thanks to God for all that He has and continues to entrust to us.